Meow, meow, meow. We're back like it ain't no. Did I get anybody from there? Maybe I'll just shut this down. I thought I had four listeners. I thought, holy smokes. Maybe I'll let them participate in the conversation like you guys never do, though. And it's just tearing me down. But in fact, it's not tearing me down. It's just bringing me up. I work backwards from the rest of you guys. You know what I mean? I get better as you beat me. I'm not like that though. I'm not into whips and chains like I don't know. But to each their own. I'm just not in there. I don't feel the need to dominate somebody. Nobody's in here still. I thought for sure. I just all Captain and he comes in. We're trying to talk about Canada today. They're Captain Midnight, and you come in with USA, USA. But $4 billion of your tax dollars for two planes for Donald Trump. Well, no, actually, they weren't for Donald. They were for the US of A. Make sure that those El Presidentes and his entourages they travel slick style, baby. Numero on your dime, baby. We are back, Stardust. I don't know. I had to get that Canada stuff out. When I seen Christia Freeland was transportation minister, I was like, well, that's fitting. That's about the dumbest fucking place they could put her. You know what I mean? After getting that huge speeding ticket, she doesn't own a car. Yeah, but she does have a driver, and on the taxpayer dollar, she has her driver. And meanwhile, she's pushing that green shit, and then she's like sending the car to Ottawa to drive so she can have a car while she's in Ottawa. Like, I'm like, yeah, it makes total sense. Total fucking globalist, fucking hypocritical fucking idiots, and nobody catches on. Like, we don't care. We don't care. We let like it is so obvious she is fucking useless. Johnny Cashville, please, buddy. I don't know if I'm going to do a rebuttal to your video or not. I don't know. I do know that I do have a problem licking my lips. I do know that. Now, that is a sign. Like, if you don't know, it's a sign of deception or a sign of doing something you don't really want to do. It's either or. Which one do you think it is? Take your fucking pick, and I don't care which one you pick because I know which one it is. It probably is. But that's the true story. I seen that. I did. I seen that because I was like, why the fuck am I licking my lips all the time? And well, lo and behold, something comes up and yeah, human behavior shit. You know what I mean? But it's our Canadian air. Maybe that might be it too. But I do know that ah, I do know that I do it a lot, and I have to admit it. So, congratulations, you got me on the truth, gosh. So, hey, am I supposed to be mad that I do it, or should I try and correct myself? Hey, bud, you ever try correcting yourself? Admitting your problems and then trying to take care of them. But is licking your lips really a big problem? I don't think so, bud. We got bigger problems in the world. Big problems like Big Papa Cashville. We're one big pedal protector, aren't you there, Cashville? Hey, buddy. You are a pedo protector and a half, aren't you? Cashville's a pedo protector. He doesn't care about the future. He doesn't care about other children other than his own. What a useless tit. What a useless tit. Can you imagine if he goes to God? Do you think Johnny has an old fit? What do you think, Johnny? How do you think that ends for you? Hey, you go up to meet God, and God's sitting there going, "Hey, bud, you shouldn't have protected those pedos. That was a bad move, Johnny. Why didn't you listen to my son? I sent him down there to help you, Johnny, and you're just ignorant. You don't want to take on any new information. You never wanted to let him know where he was wrong. Instead, you wanted to think you were right and let the pedos rule the world. Listen, Pinocchio, we're all Pinocchios. We're all chosen. There, Castle, you need to choose to be chosen, though, bud. And choosing to be chosen isn't a Sunday fucking afternoon fucking sacrifice, but she's a full-time do job. Hey, come on, buddy. You gotta fight this fight for yourself. Not only for yourself, but be an inspiration for your children. You're gonna find out that you've actually let them down, Cashville. I know you think you're doing good for them right now, but you will eventually see. You could have did so much better if you actually could see and hear. But we'll get you there, buddy. You'll be big and strong. You know what I mean? You will be like, "Hey, guys, I once protected the biggest pedals in the world, and I loved it. I was in complete denial of it. But I woke up and I decided it was time for the pedophiles to pay for what they've done to the children." You know what I mean, Castro? That could be you, bud. You could be an inspiration. But listen, don't get lost in it. Be an inspiration. Tell people to rise even more above you than you, Casville. Don't ever sit there and let them praise you. Let them praise God. And that'll keep them motivated to keep on going, bud. We don't want them getting lost in a man, do we, Johnny? You know what I mean? You men like that, though, don't you, Johnny? You guys love so much. So much. Like, that's the thing. Beginning of my spiritual awake, I just wanted to be loved. You know what I mean? And then I fucking realized, hey, you gotta love yourself first. And then, you know what I mean? Stand firm in who you are. And, well, you'll attract others like you. And, well, there's no one quite like me, eh? Good dash, gosh. Oh, you have to be all wrapped up under Jesus, eh? To be my friend, eh? That's the thing. I'm here for a helping hand, Cashville. And so are you, buddy. You don't know it yet, but you are. You are a big part of what's going to help humanity come to wake up. They're going to see you, sleepyhead. They're going to be like, holy faces on Cashville, Batman. What an actress that guy is, eh? Many faces. He ain't fighting for the kids, that's for sure. No, not at all. No, you can't. I How long have I been doing this? Never wavered once there, Castro. No, it's for all for me, bud. All for me. All for me. Because I want the attention. I love it. I soak myself in it. It fucking disgusts me, actually, dude. That's what makes me not want to do this. I don't want nothing you fuck faces want. None of it. It's disgusting and gross. To be respected for doing something great, that's fine and dandy. But when you want to wallow in your own fucking greatness, you're not with God. You're with Satan. But I hate to tell you, if you're with Jesus, you're big and strong. And if you see a problem, you try and fix it. See, I know I can't fix it on my own, but sooner or later, I'll get to somebody where I get the ability to fucking fix it. You know what I mean? That's all. I just can't quit. Can't give up and say, "Oh, boo-hoo, it's been 5 years and fuck, I still ain't got a friend." Can you imagine that? Not one conversation, Cashville. Never been able to tell my story to a soul. Not a soul. But hey, like I said, remember the other day when I cried like a little bitch about that guy, Corey? Maybe I'll send him a text back saying, "Hey, bud, maybe it's time we talk and take care of business." You know what I mean? What about you, Cashville? You want to hear about my workplace? Well, want me to see if I can get Corey on for you, bud? Huh? Would you like to do that? Tell you what a piece of shit I can give you the names of fucking people that'll probably tell you I'm a piece of shit too if you want them. You know what I mean? You can determine what the truth is for yourself, buddy. You want to see how humans treat other humans? So either you think I'm mentally ill. Well, like, what don't you like about me? Because the way I see it, if I'm mentally ill, I mean, all my intentions are the best, right? So why do you fucking idiots go out and lie about me, try and make me feel bad about myself? Why wouldn't you help me tr- try and get out of my craziness? Give me reasons why I'm crazy, eh? But no, 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 eh, Castro? Little me, I'm all ears. Yeah. Dagburns all ears, bud. Collect a paycheck, Carl. Well, I do collect a paycheck, bud. Well, I'm not crazy because you need to show me where I'm crazy, Captain Midnight. My little Sparky, little me. Yeah, I forgot. Hey, little me, were you hanging around earlier? Yeah, you were. I was talking to you. Little star seed inside your brain, bud. Let's bust her out. Okay? Come on. You just got to ask for it. But don't go too fast, too hard. Remember, we want roots. Hey, we want roots, little me. Deep roots for you. And then we're gonna let those roots grow, right? Right outside of the box, you got your brain. Fucking you got your you got your own brain surrounded, buddy. Saying don't think smart. Be with me, Satan. I love you, little me. I can't lose you. You're one of my favorite little soldiers out there. Thinking you like you guys, you fucking idiots like to pose as fucking the complete opposite of what you are. Like I remember on one of your channels, it says how you're out there fucking protecting people from bullies. What a fucking joke. It's like you're Ashton Kutcher, man. That's what I think of Ashton Kutcher. Like when I see people try real fucking hard, I start to question them. You know what I mean? Ashton Kutcher, I think might be a bad mamma jamma, but I might be wrong. The Diddy White parties, one of the best people to have at your parties. Ashton Kutcher. Ashton. And well, where do we know Ashton from? Great big beautiful speeches in your Senate telling you about the love of his child and now he needs to protect the rest of all the children and the oh it's a beautiful performance. It's like tears coming down your eyes and everything. Like he had me convinced too. I was like, oh my God, Ashton, you are such a good dude. We need more people like Ashton Kutcher in the world that are willing to fucking fight for the children. Like, holy fuck. And now I don't believe it. Why would you leave your spot to help victims? Because you got caught trying to fucking support fucking a victim maker? Right? I don't know. I don't like that whole fucking thing. Stinky, stinky. Anyways, that's just what I think. And it's just based off of his actions. I might be wrong. Sometimes we interpretate and see things wrong. Like we talked about the licking of the lips, little me, right? It could be that I'm uncomfortable. I seen that. It could be that, or it could be that I'm deceptive. Hey, Or it could mean something totally different, like Stardust said, the dry air here, and it is dry in this house. I gotta say, my lips are dry, so that could be it. 'Cause I do notice that I don't do it sometimes. Like, I go back and watch my videos, I'm like, "I wasn't licking my lips there all the time," like, "Wha" but again, I think Stardust is onto something. I think she's right. Out of the 3 options laid out so far, I think she's right. Mhm. You know what? Stardust. I was gonna have that. I was honestly, I was just thinking that. I was in the fridge earlier. I was like, "I'm gonna have some lemon and water later." That's funny. I could really go for some lemon. Oh, boy. Or cold could be from not brushing your teeth. The funk is getting to your on your lips. Well, I do brush my teeth, but maybe not as well as I should, but maybe it's all for a reason, bud. You know what I mean? What if what I'm just asking this. I'm just saying. What if fluoride is one of your problems, little me? Okay? Now, in order to save your soul, would you take all your teeth out? Would you lose all your teeth? Hey, no shit. I'm fine. Like, things happen for a reason. I'm telling you. I don't know about this because if my wife even heard me talking about this, she'd fucking lose her mind on me, okay? But did you know there's a conspiracy about root canals? You should go check it out. It's not good. It's not good. But hey, this is another thing I wanted to mention too. But I seen that today. It was a thing on root canals, how they're not good and they're actually bad for you. But anyways, I remember back when I was a young lad. It's funny how I remember this fucking commercial. It's fucking hilarious because I seen it a few years ago too, and I think I've said it on video before. That there was these 2 guys, and it was on the news. Steve Smith had lost a tooth or broken his teeth in a hockey game, and these 2 guys said that they had come up with an invention that they could grow his teeth back by using vibrations and stuff, frequencies and vibrations, and then never heard about it ever again. It was gone. But I did see the commercial again because somebody had put it on YouTube or something. I don't know if I shared it or whatever, but that would have been a long time anyways. There's a lot of footage out there. Little me? Sure. We're gonna have to fight to get your other channel back. We need that material, bud. We need her. Like, we don't wanna be guessing when we're doing the movie. We want the authentic you. We wanna use real world material, eh? We wanna make this movie as realistic as possible. But, little me, are you gonna change character, bud? Come on. Like, I don't mean keep using your faces, whatever for whatever situation. I'm talking where you know who you are and you have that face all the time, but yet the face is changing all the time because, well, you're learning new things and you're letting go of things that no longer serve you because you know that they're lies and that you don't want to get caught in them because you're stupid. That just leaves you dumb, bud. Captain Midnight. Oh, you're like 50 something years old. Hey, bud, you can't take old people's dreams away from them either there, my friend. You know what I mean? Why do you if you don't like me, why do you keep coming over here, Captain Midnight? Like, I know I'm old, dude. You can't. Like, you can't hurt me with that, okay? I'm either gonna die one of these days, you know what I mean? And so are you, buddy. That's what we need to start thinking about. I'm not trying to scare you into God or anything. I'm just like, what if? What if we're supposed to be good and it's not really that hard, but they make it hard for you because they make you ignorant and stupid, and they throw all these rules in there for you, but yet you're a rebel and you break them all. I don't know. Nicotine is hard on the teeth. I used to smoke. Well, I smoke like a chimney too there, Stardust. So that doesn't help me neither, you know what I mean? But I'm not gonna get in that cigarette conversation, but what if we don't need the chemicals they put in there and it's just to fuck us over? Could you imagine? I lost nothing from that channel. I have everything. Well, that's good. Okay, little me. So you to the producer, right? You'll hand all your footage over. God, you're producer there, little me. You're the director in your little movie, and well, I stopped being a dictator and direct yourself in the right way. You're going the wrong way, buddy. Stop it. Stop it. Stop. Like, seriously, I don't know, but I don't like you do know you're stupid, right? Like, you know you're a pedo protecting fucking yin yang is not quite mentally there, right? You do know you're the mentally challenged one here in this relationship of ours, eh, little me? I love you and I feel the need to tell you this. You are mentally ill. You're not well. You need to get some help. And the only help you can really get is, well, get with Christ, bud. Pick one of these up. See who you really are. Don't crack under pressure, little me. Christ won't let you down, bud. If you really have Christ, no matter the circumstances, no matter what you're going through, you're gonna cry. You're gonna cry and you're gonna hurt and you're gonna feel pain. But deep down inside, you're gonna know I got the power. I'm a little me and I'm in Christ. And when I'm in Christ, I'm big me. I can accomplish anything, no matter who comes after me, no matter how many other little me's come after me. You are a little me and me, a little me. I am you and you are me. We both have Christ in me. You guys don't get that. You better find her. It's a hidden treasure for you, little me. It's a choose your own adventure book. What kind of adventure do you want to have for the rest of time? Choose wisely. You think this is a game. It is a game you've been playing on yourself, little me. It's time to come to God. Stop being a fucking idiot. Realize you've been fucking yourself for a long time and it's time to stop fucking yourself. Come to God, lay your stupidity on the table, little me, and say, hey, I don't want to play this game anymore. I want to play God's game. And that's when the game really gets good. I'm looking for other players to play with. Is there anybody out there? Well, the truth is our weapon there, little me. And that's all we need, baby. We got Christ, and we know if they try and hurt us, little me, well, we'll just turn to the other side and say, hey, spank me on this side too, baby. You're only spanking yourself. Hey, little me. Fuck, do you know, like, I do, like, you're not the dumbest one out there. You're pretty Red Dog. He's fucking really dumb. Like, he doesn't think that I remember how this thing with me and Red Dog started. You know what? He came to your aid, little me. He came to the protection of little me. And then when I barked back at the Red Dog, he didn't want to play the game. In fact, now he's got me blocked so I can't even make comments. Like, wouldn't you say, like, he out trolled himself? Eh? He's a victim of himself, eh? He just oh, man. Like, you have seen how high he gets in drive, right? You've admitted that you wouldn't want him driving around in your fucking neighborhood, hey, little me? You know, you've seen him, right? Oh, like, I don't wanna drive into my neighborhood, you know what I mean? Take a little time off, bud, you know what I mean? Like, anyways, it ain't Christ. What ain't Christ? You got something in you and it ain't Christ. Okay, then, Speaker OT, prove it to me. Because if you can't, you're in trouble. You're in trouble. Should we be standing up for the things that are right in this world? Hey, should I be pointing out demonic things? If I think I'm with Christ, should I be pointing out all the things that I see in the music industry? Should I point things out in the songs? Should I point things out like that? They're not hard to see. I mean, if you can't figure out that Lady Gaga is playing for the wrong fucking team, I don't know what to tell you. But no Christians will come together and say, hey, we really need to come together and like fucking little Gaga know that she made a fucking big mistake. Like, doesn't she know she's super stupid and fell for the biggest lie in the world? Like, we need to feel sorry for these people. Like, but I'm sorry to disappoint you, that creature, but I'm part of God's church. I'm one of the called out ones. His church is not a building. The name church will tell you that. It's called out ones. By God, he decides who's part of his church. Men don't. That's the problem. You guys are all looking for what you want to look for. It's like the Jews and their Mashiach. They're looking for the ultimate warrior who's going to destroy all of their enemies. The Jews have no enemies. The only enemies they have are themselves, just like the rest of humanity. No group is special. No color is special. And Jesus doesn't belong to any color. In fact, he comes in every color. If Christ is in us, I mean, it's not Jesus. Who knows? Maybe we could find out just to settle it. Like, what color was Jesus's avatar? You know what I mean? Maybe we could come together and find. But then again, someone would want to take ownership of Jesus. Well, he was black, so the blacks own Jesus, or the fucking reds own Jesus, or fucking the whites own. Like, Jesus can't be owned. That was the point of it. He's for all, but we don't get that because we'd rather fight about stupidity or we can't come up with logic. Hey, I don't know. I don't know what happened at the beginning, like I said. But let's just say, like using common sense, if Adam and Eve were a color, I'd put my money on black. if if it all started with Adam and Eve, I would say black. It'd have to. It's the only way you can get to white. You can't get white and get to black. You know what I mean? But who knows? You guys let me know where I'm wrong. Adam and Eve were of light. Well, we don't really know that though, Stardust. You know what I mean? We really don't. We got legends that tell us. You know what I mean? It's like, I mean, I get from what's in the Bible about Jesus. I think I can read what he's laying down, but there's so much missing information. It doesn't make sense. There's like so much shit in the Vatican and before Flash. Well, yeah, you would say they'd have to be from the light. I'd have to agree with you there. Yep, yep, yep. Because even they would have had God in them, right? We are his creation. But I'd like to find out how it all goes. I have my theories, but I was watching, what's his name? Stardust. Wes Huff. Wes Huff on, what's that comedian with the mustache? And it was kinda like they were mocking Jesus, kinda making fun of him, and Wes is just there, "Ah, tee hee, and ah." I mean, I think I would have at least said, "Hey, guys, I don't think I can hang around. You guys gotta give Jesus a little bit of respect, like, this is getting out of hand," you know what I mean? But they just I don't know. Uh, it was to be honest, there were some good parts of the conversation, but I just thought is Wes really a really like, he's kind of a coward. I would say something because it's kinda getting out of hand where it's kinda getting disrespectful towards Jesus at some points, but, I mean, it's all on how you wanna handle it. I don't think I woulda handled it the way Wes did, but then again, I was never in that situation, so it's easy for me to say how I woulda handled it, but knowing me, I probably woulda said, "Hey, guys, like, what gives?" Like, you wouldn't dare do this to somebody who, was here talking about Muhammad or something. I don't think you'd do that, would you? Like, just I don't think they would. And like I said, I don't wanna put down anybody's religion, and I don't think they should put down mine. I just say, "Hey, I'm this is why I'm not into Muslim." Like, I can't get down with, Muhammad. If he married young children, I can't dig it. I can't dig it, I can't get into it, I don't even wanna start. Like, for the big red dog. I know, I should spend some more time on Cliffy, but I don't know. He acts like a victim and stuff, and then says I'm obsessed with him. Meanwhile, like, fuck, Squeezy Bear! Like, he used to, like, threaten to beat up Squeezy Bear all the time over the internet. "Squeezy Bear can be one." You remember that? Oh, yeah, that's okay, Red Dog. He's a beast, eh? That Red Dog. He's a danger to his own brain, but there's a reason I take him for a walk every once in a while, just to remind him I'm here. Hopefully, maybe he'll decide to get potty trained because his brain is shit all over the place. It's just diarrhea coming out his ears. It's just his head's all full of shit. Oh. Oh, that creaker, you're showing devils, eh? What don't you like about me? Come on. Why do you show devil stuff in here for crying out loud? Devil. That creaker OT, the devil controls us all. Well, I'm aware of that. I told you you're in a cult of you're in a cult of Sam. You're in many cults, many, many different cults, but the head cult leader is Satan, and he currently is owning and operating your brain, along with the rest of the cults that are owning and operating your brain. And well, if you want to know who one of the people is, that Creaker OT, Ryan Up Church would be owning and operating your brain currently. You know what I mean? Making you think you're smart because you're stupid enough to fall for him, thinking he's smart. That's how they work, buddy. You know what I mean? I love the Lord. Well, that creaker, you don't seem to love him. You let elite pedophiles run the streets while you come fucking knocking at my door telling me I'm a piece of shit when I'm working for Christ. I got it inside of me, bud, and you keep denying it. Tell me you don't have Christ inside of you. Lose your trip. Deny your Christ, bud. Deny it. Deny it. That creaker, it's in you. Don't deny it. Don't ever deny it. Take that truth on and be it, bud. Be it. But only you can take you on that journey there, that creaker. And let me tell you, brother, she can get to be bumpy and ugly. You're gonna have to lose a lot. You know what I mean? There's a lot of people right now that you think love you, and they just don't. They don't love you the way you think they do. Or maybe you're the perpetrator there of that creaker. I don't know your situation, but I'm a member of the Dipset. Well, I don't know what Dipset is, but you're definitely a member of the dipshits over there in Creek Squad. That you're a dipshit for it. You can be a fan of Ryan's music, but when you gotta join a fan club, you got a problem, right? You gotta admit, when you gotta go travel around trying to pick on people, I don't even know, like, "Hey, I'm sorry. I thought Ryan was chosen." He's a fucking idiot. I got my head right, okay? You guys didn't like me when I thought he was chosen. You don't like me when I don't think he's chosen. Like, it was a learning lesson, you know what I mean? There's others out there like me. I just need to continue to find them. And I thought Ryan was one of them, and he's not, but he's not. But I can give you a million reasons why he's showing people that he is special. I can show it to you, bud. Do you know there's magic in music, right? Just because I interpret a song a certain way, that creaker, doesn't mean you won't interpret it a whole different way. In fact, you might have a different interpretation. I might have a different interpretation. And the singer songwriter may have a completely different interpretation. And they're the creator of that interpretation. And you and I may interpret different from that song and dance, eh? It's all in what we want to get out of it, eh? Good and bad, yin and yang, eh? Magic's everywhere, and everyone interprets music differently. Yep, yep. I think music can be used for evil and it can be used for good. You can even take evil music and use it for good, and you can take good music and make it for evil. Because it's easy to lie, make nice songs that people will like, but it's really not who you are. For a man like Ryan Upchurch to say he's exactly who he says he is, he's nothing who he says he is. He is a very narcissistic young man, and he's got some serious issues. That Colby interview, oh my goodness. Stardust, please tell me you watched that. Watch Scott the Skeptic, and let me know where Scott's wrong. I won't even say anything about it. Pitbull sending you good vibes back, but they got to be truth vibes. They can't be like Johnny Dagburn positive vibes. You know what I mean? Hey, let's all get along. Let's forget about what I did yesterday. It's all behind us. We're positively vibing. I'm not talking about Ryan ever again. 1 hour later, Scott is doing this for clout. Uh, I think he gives a pretty fair assessment. To be honest with you, there, Stardust. I think he gives a pretty fair assessment. I don't think he's doing it for clout. I don't know. Maybe. I mean, everybody, like, of course, you're right. Of course, he's doing it. For, anybody who has a channel is trying to grow their audience, right? You gotta, like, right? Anybody who has well, as long as they're using their channel and putting videos on it, they want people to watch them or they wouldn't put the video. So I never understood that. You're looking for clout. Well, of course. That's what you have to do. You have to try and, but too many people look for it the wrong way. I agree with you there, Stardust. Too many looking for wrong clout. Like John Dagber. Like he honestly thinks he's famous. And if someone was to ask him, "Hey Johnny, what do you want to be famous for? What do you want to be famous doing?" And he'd probably just tell you, "I want to be funny." And honestly, I don't know. I don't know why people think he's funny because he's really not. It's kinda like when you know who he is deep down dark inside, he ain't funny, he's gross. It is really gross, but I pray for Gucci belts, gold chain, and to get up out of this dope game. Wow. Go get your Gucci belt. Go get your Gucci mane. Because, well, maybe if you take your Gucci mane, you take your Gucci brain away. No more Gucci brain. Gucci brain. Is that what we got for duty in that creaker? Tickle your brain. Gucci. Gucci. Hey, little brain. Hey, you ain't got no brain. Hey, that creaker, little brain. Look, elite pedophiles. Want to do something? Take it. They got all the gold in the desert. He is as funny as you are, right on that one, Carl. He is as funny as you are, right on that one, Carl. Well, I don't try and be funny. I just try and tell people the way it is. I'm a hey okay. It comes natural, you know what I mean? I just can't behave the way people want me to. Like I know. And people try and tell me all the time, maybe if you change the way you come across. Well, no, because then I have to be nice, and then you want me to change the truth, and you can't. You gotta call evil evil and fucking. Anyways, I watch this. Pitbull said I watched some of Scott's videos. What I heard was what I expected. Softball questions. Well, yeah, like Kobe. Kobe is a fucking upchurch nut rider, and it was bad. Like I don't. I thought Scott did a pretty fair assessment. I thought it was bad. Like I wasn't even gonna watch it because I knew it was gonna be bad, and then when I seen Scott make the video, I watched the first one and I was like, "Oh my goodness, it's as bad as I thought it would be." But I tried telling Colby way before that. Like, I seen it. I was like, "This guy's fucking in love with Upchurch." He's doing the same things, like change speeding up the voice, and he's taking on, like, some of his characteristics, and now he wants to go hang out with Billy, and I was just like, "Why would you wanna go hang out with Billy? Someone who's actually just shot people, and you don't know these people, but you know that they've shot people, and you're just judging them being good based on the fact that you like a singer." It's fucking weird, man. It's fucking weird. But hey, who knows? I just can't respect a man that fucking goes on somebody's property, you know, comes back, gets in a fight.